Where's that go?
All right. A
Ooh.
Twitch check or volume check. I think I have. Okay, now one of you talk.
Hello.
Words.
Okay, cool. We're good on my side.
I.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, going to that other grid doesn't really do anything
No.
for me, but it would be funny.
Are we good on Twitch? I'm pretty sure I have this muted.
I'm trying to decide whether or not that's a bit worth committing to.
No. If you want to hold off, there's no rush.
Hey.
There's always a rush.
I can just start
Son of a bitch.
speed.
Which way do I want to go? What's a dark yellow? I really do got to start planning my further path. I've hit pretty much all the milestones I wanted to. Power.
No, knowing my luck, I'm gonna level up my
speed,
character and then die this episode. So
Power effect. Dude, we're all gonna die this fucking episode.
like, I'll just wait till next time.
The strain of a RP heavy conversation will do us all in.
Yeah, pretty much. Just talking for too long is gonna kill frequency.
I mean, I'm sitting
I
at 20 HP and 0 MP, so
I will fully admit if frequency dies, I will cry.
Oh, speaking of, everybody tell me how much HP and MP you have, starting with frequency.
I have fucking 6 HP and 9 MP. Like I said, a long conversation and I'm fucking dead. Okay. Gray. Where is Gray?
Sparkstorm, how much HP and MP?
I just 23
Sorry.
and 0.
3,
Why can't I find Gray?
0. Sledgehammer, how much do you have?
6 health, 19 MP. It's cool because I could someone could unload an AK-47 into me, I'd be fine. But if I ate ice cream too fast, the brain freeze would kill me.
Wouldn't that be
That
a
is pretty
shitty way
good.
to go?
Oh, there's Gray.
I suppose there are worse ways to go. You're right.
So,
Oh hey, real quick, if I
care about technical.
you want
What's
to
that?
head over to Sledge Grid Feats.
Yeah. Where you at?
So here.
Bad.
Yeah, this central node right here?
Yeah, if I get to that central node, does that give me anything?
No, they're just starting points. You don't get anything
Okay.
for getting to them.
Yeah, I've had that question like 3 times.
So
Better
I
just to
pass
go
through there.
around it and then grab all this stuff around it.
Well, no, because that's basically it'd be spending 2 points to go from here to here,
Oh, yeah.
which is the same as going from here to here.
It's a nice little short too because you cut through the middle of the grid. You don't have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't that cheap though. Some of them are 2 and 2.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know why it would be more expensive to start in certain areas, but hey, do you, boo-boo?
Hey, when I was making all of this, I can't really explain, but there was a rationale behind all of it.
I can't do anything this level.
Hey,
but
you're
I
the one
think
who's
I
gonna have to
do
answer
have
to
a
it.
plan.
I mean,
Hey,
seeing
pass-
that
Past me had a method.
I want to get this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 2
I
more
have a
DR
question
and
as well
2 more
about-
strength.
I have a question as well.
Yeah,
I
what's
haven't
up?
done that yet. If I go to a transfer, do I have to pay for the start of the transfer and the end of the transfer, or just one of them?
Okay, where are you? Just so I can really just visualize where
I'm
you
on
are.
frequency grid sheets. I'm looking at Gray right now. Because untouchable, it'll take me 5 to get to the transfer, but then there's another 2 at the end of the transfer.
Okay, so yeah, you would have to pay 2 to get to it, then you would get the bonus set, and then if you wanted to go further in, you would have to pay 2 again.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yeah, anytime you're passing through a position that has a point cost, you got, I mean, that's the point cost.
And it makes sense because there is, an ability right here as well. But I just wanted to make sure because I am plotting it out. It'll take me another 1, 2, 3 levels to even get there. But yeah, I think I know where I'm going to go.
How many level ups did you guys get during this arc? 3? 4?
The arc itself? Yeah, probably 4.
Oh.
For the arc itself. Ever since you actually started doing the experience, which was at the start of this round of your campaign, I think we've got 4 levels.
Yeah, I mean, actually having some accountability for how much you guys do and what you guys should get for it. I guess it does speed things along a little bit.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing either, because you did make it also, and this isn't a complaint, it's just a statement, you made it harder for us to get, speed, strength, talent, ego, all that shit. We have to get it through the grid now. We can't train it like we used to.
Yeah.
So leveling at a medium pace is a decent balance for the restrictions you put on us.
Yeah, and honestly, HP and NP scaling isn't really that good just based on level alone.
No, I got 1 MP, and I've got fucking 5 points in power. And I got 1 MP for that level. I know you said there's a thing, like, if I hit another level, I'll probably get a boost to 3 or 4 MP, but it's still not huge boosts.
Yeah. Same with HP and strength. There is a calculation, there is a bonus, but it's not fucking massive.
Yeah, no, so like I said, I think it's actually the medium leveling pace you've got for us is a decent balance with the nerfs you wanted to put in, because we were getting stupid overpowered real easy.
Nah.
So my DR is sitting at a 7.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I can get behind that.
Do you got any to share?
No.
No.
No, I'm using all of that. 6 HP, homie. I'm using all of that.
That's okay. I'm hiding behind the giant fucking meat shield. I promise not to give you any ice cream. Just take all the bullets.
Oh, I thought you were talking about gun show.
No.
After all, he's got the barricade. If you're gonna hide behind someone,
I think
Yeah,
Gunshow's
Gunshow's
back with Bob, didn't he?
Gunshow's probably the tankiest guy here right now, considering he's got an intact health pool. Relatively.
Yeah, all of his damage has been psychological.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe he's got, like, I don't know, 30 health or something, because he has been fighting without resting, but he's not fucked up as you guys are.
I mean, no, it was all fine until that last one. Stupid.
Yeah.
You guys made some...
damage was a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was supposed to be a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know why Sparkstorm's so worked up. There were like 2 guys when we got there.
Yeah. That's because I vaporized the other 8 that were there. there wasn't even a... Yeah, you saw the black silhouette, and that's about it.
And you were pumping out
lines like fucking Hiroshima of just a shadow on the ground where they used to be.
Yeah,
you were pumping out some insane damage.
This is why I said send the glowy, sparky teenager into the weird black hole door. Something was gonna happen, and with teenagers, it's usually explosive.
It's definitely a good matchup too, because these guys, they all have less. Their DR doesn't apply. It's like half DR applies to electric damage compared to everything else. Like, they're weak to electric.
Well, energy, right? Is there mechanical?
Electric. Oh, no, they are metal types. I don't know.
So
I don't have typings.
because they're part robot, so they're weak to your electricity because you're basically frying their circuits.
Mhm. Basically just bypassing all of their armor and just dealing damage.
Gotcha.
I'd be like, I don't know, if a person was weak to like being slapped with a log of salami because they're made out of meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that is
Vulnerable to ham slaps.
strange. I guess I can see why that logic might not seem perfect.
I mean, I suppose it could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, like what? Iron Man just absorbed Thor's thunder in that one scene, dealt negative damage, so it really could go either way. All right. So,
But, I mean, it was the only thing that kept us from dying, so no, absolutely, it does extra damage to them.
you guys were really racking up damage a lot in places. I wasn't expecting you guys to kick as much ass as you did.
He was expecting to save us with hero and villain.
Or Gadget Man. Something. Some Deus Ex Machina.
I mean, you did kind of force villain in on there, but I'm okay. I was
You
okay.
guys
I was spent.
You guys were actually about to win. I'm not gonna lie. Villain wasn't needed, but if you guys got unlucky one more turn,
I mean, he could have
Why do you
shot.
think I fucking booked it?
He could have shot
When have we
a turn or two
have
before
we
and saved me
ever
40
been unlucky?
MP.
like
Our luck is impeccable.
I think that Goo Baby had maybe 30 HP left out of 250.
Just remember the goo baby.
I do love that whatever its name was just doesn't even exist. It's the goo baby.
Yeah, you're pretty
I
close
don't
to
want
downing
to
it.
touch the goo baby. Why do I have to touch the goo baby?
I know, I really didn't want to touch the goo baby.
Are you guys ready for the recap?
Yeah, let's go
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, let me click record.
No,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
we need to
Shit,
actually start
yeah.
recording.
yeah, the record. Good,
Yeah,
good call there.
nice save.
Yeah.
Recording.
I mean, I was gonna stop you if you started the recap.
Also,
Obviously, yeah, we're all professionals here.
I gotta ease us in, trying to build that habit. So,
All right, I'll take a breath.
All professionals. Half of us forgot to fucking do it. I didn't even open the app.
yes, everybody, welcome to AED&D. We all take turns DMing, and right now, I am DMing Powerless, my campaign, where our players are superheroes. With us tonight is Frequency, played by Manbear,
Woot.
Sparkstorm, played by Bork, and Sledgehammer Disco, played by Kipnurgasplurgen.
Howdy.
And me, the DM, Donnie Danger. And, well, this is going to be a shorter session, so I should probably get right into the recap, huh?
Do you boo boo?
Last time.
We chatted already. Sorry.
Last time
sorry,
on
guys.
Powerless. Yeah, sorry. Last time, after defeating Anubis, a portal appeared within the cockpit of the Anubis mech. Within the portal, our heroes detected multiple entities on the other side. Deducing that the entities must be more of the corrupted copies of Gizmo Girl and Anubis, Sparkstorm decided that he would use his stored up energy to enter the portal and bring the fight to the enemy. Before he did so, however, he received a message from Gadget Man on his gridometer stating that he was on his way. Not willing to wait, Sparkstorm rushed in and wiped out a large amount of the enemies within moments. However, he was not fully prepared for their sheer numbers, nor was he expecting them to respawn so quickly. On the other side, Gadget Man, sure enough, did arrive. In a thunderous burst of speed, he barreled through the opening Frequency had made before landing in the center of the cockpit. He was ready to head to the other side, but Frequency stopped him. Frequency needed some answers from Gadget Man and wasn't ready to trust him. He needed to know exactly what the Dark Hero intended to do. Gadgetman explained that Gizmo Girl intended to reset cyberspace as a whole to remove the virus, but he believed he had a better plan that wouldn't involve the deletion of an entire dimension. He explained that the virus itself is a projection of a new aspect of the Star Force. The aspect of awareness has been born and merged with the virus, allowing it to mutate and spread rampantly. But the virus has a weakness. Gadgetman claimed that the aspect itself was on the other side of the portal, and that if he could reach it and isolate it, he would be able to completely shut down the virus, not just halting its spread, but also curing everybody who is infected instantly. Frequency was satisfied enough with that answer, but warned Gadgetman to keep away from Sparkstorm. Frequency had seen Gadgetman's memories and couldn't let down his guard around somebody whose entire life was defined by villainy. As for Villain, he was even more wary than anybody else, and warned everybody that no matter what he says, Gadgetman is not to be trusted. Hold on. One moment. And carrying on. Frequency, as for Villain, yes, he was more wary and warned everybody Gadgetman was not to be trusted. The party agreed and kept up their guard. Frequency and Sledge entered the portal, while Villain stood by and made sure Gadgetman stayed there. All the while, the private server black hole technique continued to expand outside, slowly engulfing the mech. Frequency, once again, urged Villain once more just to leave. But Villain refused and kept watch over Gadgetman whilst Gunshow looked after Bob in the cockpit. Those who did cross over to the other side of the portal wound up facing the rest of the twisted copies, and Frequency eventually found the source of the virus, a red sphere hovering over a vat of the virus-infested black goo. Frequency stabbed it repeatedly while Sledge and Sparkstorm were clearing out the copies. Partway through the fight, Villain and Gunshow eventually emerged from the portal. Gunshow stated that they couldn't hang back any longer as the black hole had gotten too big. As for Villain, he kept his finger pointed at the portal, ready to fire at Gadgetman should he follow. Villain then destroyed the portal behind him, intending to keep Gadgetman away for good. As the battle carried on, the red sphere shattered and absorbed the black goo that it was spawning copies from. The process was delayed for a while due to Frequency's debuffs, but it eventually formed into a new being. It looked like a corrupted version of Gadgetman, and was nearly as powerful. Its power was so devastating that our heroes nearly fell to its deadly abilities. It was, however, a newborn entity, and was still discovering the capabilities of its new body. As such, our heroes labeled the monstrosity as the Goo Baby. Near Frequency, the portal appeared again, and Gadgetman emerged, uttering that the portal button was still intact and was simple enough to get in here. He then prepared to rush in to help our heroes, but Frequency wouldn't allow it, and held him back with a well-placed stab. He then noticed that Villain was trying to make a shot at the Goo Baby. He warned Sledge to get away from it so that Villain could land a clean shot. For Sledge himself, he was doing what he could to keep the Goo Baby away from his allies. It used a rocket-powered punch, which actually hurt Sledge, then followed up with a powerful energy blast which inflicted heavy damage on the mighty hero. If it could hurt him this badly, he couldn't allow it near his allies. But he also couldn't withstand another attack, and made some distance from the Goo Baby. In that moment, the Goo Baby activated the jets in its wings, preparing a new and deadly attack, but just in time, Villain landed a destruction ray on it, wiping out half its torso and dealing the final blow of the battle. Sledge, not willing to give this monster another chance to recover, had prepared to execute it with his enchanted energy gun. Gadgetman shouted, "No!" But Sledge didn't heed his call. He heard it, he didn't care, and he fired a round into its screaming head. Gadgetman was distraught, claiming that the Goo Baby wasn't enough, and that the aspect within it needed to be isolated and contained to halt the spread of the virus. Frequency suggested that Sledge and Sparkstorm tried to absorb the aspect from the Goo Baby before it was too late, while still holding Gadgetman back. Sledgehammer Disco and Sparkstorm successfully absorbed the aspect, but the process was painful, and each sustained heavy psychic damage from the process, as they felt the pain and rage of Apophis in its entirety. To Frequency's surprise, Gadget Man uttered that this was unfortunate, and now he would need to keep those two heroes alive. Frequency's eyes widened in surprise as Gadget Man did away with the pretense of trying to help our heroes. He explained that this whole time he intended to draw the heroes to their demise. He stated that the only way for Gizmo Girl to save the world was for all unknown variables to be eradicated. He took no pleasure in this, but he truly believed that his only path towards redemption is to perform this final villainous act for the greater good. How long had Gadget Man been shepherding the party to their doom? His desire to get Frequency and Sparkstorm into cyberspace made more sense with that context. Villain stepped up, ready to hold Gadget Man back while our heroes confronted Gizmo Girl and stopped the shutdown. Villain, it seemed, had finally decided to allow his new allies to settle matters with his sister without him. It wasn't a decision he made. It wasn't a decision he made lightly, but even Villain saw no other way to settle things. Our heroes were in no condition to fight another battle, and Villain, stubborn as he was, couldn't bring himself to leave them to whatever fate Gadget Man had in store. That, and he wanted to kick Gadget Man's ass one more time. As for Gadget Man itself, he was unfazed by this development. Last time he and Villain fought, his power was heavily restricted, but now he was more powerful than ever, while Villain was struggling just to breathe. Not only that, but Gadget Man had admin privileges of his own, similar to Anubis, and used it to create another black hole private server, which would eventually expand and swallow his opponents. Our heroes begrudgingly left Villain to face Gadget Man while they marched forward to the throne of cyberspace itself, where Gizmo Girl awaits. Frequency's last words to Villain were, "Don't die." That brings us to now, and shout out to Monk 2117. Appreciate the compliment, and hope you continue to enjoy listening to further episodes. All right. Was there anything I missed in that recap?
That was a pretty good one, actually.
Thanks. It actually took me a while to write that out. I was surprised at how long it took.
You were more accurate than you usually are.
So
Oh, thanks.
the only point about was the fact that Frequency learned more about Gadget Man from the trial, the chambers, and that's why he was hesitant. Versus yeah. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty damn good.
Thanks, guys. All right. So here you guys all are. Got Guncho and Bob right there. What do you guys all see? You just see the looming tower in the distance?
Yeah, the Midgar-esque view.
Yeah, it does. It does look like you're under one of the plates. Do you guys want to do or say anything before you continue on? Gadget Man and Villain are fighting, a distance away from you.
Not really. I'm exhausted. I just want to get this shit over with, so I kind of just keep trudging on.
I was gonna
Yeah.
plop a squat, but if they were walking, then kind of like holding my arm, and just limping forward, following them.
I mean, it's one thing to watch, but when Gadget Man pulled out that Jujutsu Kaisen domain expansion black hole bullshit, nah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got
Private
6
server
HP. I'm not getting
expansion.
mixed up in that.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Nice reference. Okay, so you guys walk in.
Well, as we're
And-
going, as we're getting there, I'm kind of like, so who do you guys think is gonna win back there? No,
Guncho just kind of looks at you guys. Well, probably Gadget Man. That villain dude looks like he's ready to keel over, with or without a fight.
Yeah, but he's sneaky.
And
Quincy,
besides
you have
that,
nothing to say on this topic?
Sorry, I was only half listening.
Sparksworm was asking the group, who do you think's going to win between the two of them?
Villain, of course. Guy's a badass and he can make shit just disappear. That plus Gadget Man doesn't have any Star Force powers. That's why he was trying to touch the goo baby.
Gun Show? He thinks villain too.
well, you guys aren't villains like me. Like, villains. Not whatever that villain guy is. Gadget Man's got a reputation. We're fucking terrified of that guy.
Maybe if it's an even
Well,
playing field.
are you more terrified of Gadget Man? And I pull out my dagger. Or me? And this is a very, very underwhelming threat because, like, I'm bleeding from my ears and my eyes and multiple
Yeah, your fucking
wounds.
spleen is hanging out.
So it's a horrible intimidation, more so gross than anything. But I just kind of look at him dead in the eyes, like no regret, will kill him.
Well, considering you nearly killed me before, I'd say it's a coin toss. But he kind of just looks you up and down, doesn't really seem like he's backing away either.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, that feels like charity.
I just sigh and I go, I need to go to bed. And I put my daggers away and keep walking.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess.
I don't mean to
Hold
bring
on.
it up, but man, am I hungry again.
Hopefully, when we're done with this, we can have a real burger and not that plastic shit.
I tell you what, we're gonna go to Burger Queen and just I'm gonna order the lot.
You know,
Like,
if we make it out of this alive, I'll pay.
I'm it's gonna just bring out everything in the freezer, throw it all on there. You're gonna have to roll me out
Throw a
of
whole cow on the grill.
there. Yeah. Just sorry. It's I don't remember the last. It feels like forever since you slept or ate, and I'm losing it.
I mean, you're hearing Gunshow's belly rumbling too. I mean, when you found him, he was going like 3 days without food, him and his henchmen.
I thought he had some
Well, I mean,
plastic, some 3D printed.
yeah, during the competition, he's had food.
Yeah, that plastic food, yeah, I guess.
Plastic
I
food
don't-
is better than nothing, but it's still gross.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's calling to me more, like sleep or food. I think I'm gonna sleep for about a week. Then I'm going to bankroll an entire restaurant by myself, just with the order I'm gonna put in, and then I'm gonna sleep for another week.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, I need to make room for whiskey.
Yeah, you'd have to wake up to have some of that.
Yep, and then right back to sleep.
Hmm. Sounds good. Sounds like some stuff to look forward to.
But first, we gotta live through whatever the fuck is behind that door.
You just hear a big sigh from Sparkstorm. Just
Well, to you guys, it doesn't seem like a door. It seems like an open pathway that just goes down a hall that there's no end in sight that you can see from where your position.
doorway. If you're gonna be like that.
Yeah, doorway.
All right. And I keep trugging along.
All right, and with that, I'm going to pop you guys over here, just to the left. Everybody, position yourself at the bottom of this page here.
Wow, that is moving, and I can't see my character because of the
Do you
blur.
guys like it? Is it disorienting?
It's really disorienting, but again, can't see character. It's not a background, it's a foreground.
Okay, just put yourself wherever you want, and I'll fix that. Don't worry about seeing yourself just yet. You guys make your way in. You see that the path is matrixy looking.
I really don't like the hitch, but I like it. I just don't like the jarring.
I can
hitch.
replace it with a not-moving version. I have it on the map.
I know what he means. It's just the transition isn't smooth. But it is cool. It's just not a smooth transition. It just kicks itself back to the start.
Yeah, that's how AI generators are. But anyways, you make your way forward, and this is kind of what it looks like to you. And as you continue down,
Just
you
keep
hear a
swimming,
voice.
Just keep swimming. Sorry.
You hear a voice. Well, actually, you see some projections appear to the left, forward, and right of this massive hallway. And a voice echoes throughout the chamber. Zach, it's been too long. And, hello, Chadwick and Bruce. It's unfortunate that we have to meet under these circumstances.
Kind of like lifts
And
the arm up as like a hi, because I'm holding one. Kind of like lifts it up, hi, and then it just plops back down.
You must be exhausted after everything you went through. Everybody roll a power save.
Everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not going to explain.
Not unless we fail. +6. 21. Pretty decent start off roll.
Pretty decent, yeah.
That's power effect, right?
Yep.
13.
All right. Sledge. All of you
16.
guys feel as if your HP and MP are restored as she waves her hand. You feel rejuvenated and invigorated.
Sweet. Like fully healed, rejuvenated, and shit?
Yep.
Awesome.
I hope this makes you feel better.
Should be 3 and 106.
I mean,
This is Gadget Girl, right?
Yep, Gizmo Girl.
I'm still
So-
walking with like a limp, holding my arm, not out of physical damage, but just the psychological wear down that I'm dealing with. But I'm not bleeding anymore.
Alright, so basically Frequency's pissed off, but healed, so less pissed off. And he kinda like steps up as far as you'll let me step up and be like, what the fuck?
With that, she just says, there is so much I want to tell you, but... And the other projection starts speaking. It seems much more, robotic than the other one. I apologize, but... I must remove all unknown variables in order to calculate the future.
Before I continue, meta-wise, did you guys all tell me about your visions in the labyrinth area? Or did anybody hold anything back that they can remember?
The only thing I held back is what I saw Gun Show doing.
Okay. Nothing about Gizmo Girl or anything?
Assuming she's Violet, I would have told you I saw her getting got.
Okay. Gotcha.
I
Okay.
don't think I told. don't think I told you everything I saw. I told you the main points of it.
Okay. Well, either way, as long as I have the
But
gist.
then
of
again,
it.
I don't think you told us everything that you saw.
Yeah, I did. I just told you in a very vague frequency way, but it was essentially everything I saw.
Yeah, same.
I look at her and I go, "Hey, I know you're not Violet, but I also know you are Violet. You can't just abandon your brother to face your little fucking henchman back there. And I know you're all crazy system fucked up right now, but Violet is a hero. I know Violet. She's a great hero. And if you're imitating her, you're not going to do something stupid."
The hologram freezes up, and the middle one begins to speak. Violet is just a single host. Was. She's dead. I embody information itself. My burden to bear is greater than that of any singular person. Her life and memories are like a drop of water in the ocean of my knowledge.
Then why, when fucking dickhead back there fighting your brother told you you're not supposed to have a name, did you proclaim your name to be Violet Virtue?
Left one speaks. It's unfortunate, but it's a habit. I've needed to manipulate him to some extent to keep his power in check. I had hoped it would never come to this. But once his power is awakened, just like you, my hand was forced. I needed to leave this world with him in it. I still call myself Violet in his presence.
Okie dokie smoky. I don't really have anything really witty and cool to say. I'm gonna use my knowledge for my old dimension, which gives me bonus, which is I'm specialized in it, so I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, d20 plus. Oh, it's 2d20. 2d20 plus 9 plus 5 is 14. So my max is a unnatural 20. Basically, Frequency is going to take his knowledge of the Violet he met when he first came to this city. Gizmo Girl, who was working with Blind Justice, your ripoff of Daredevil. And then his knowledge of Violet Virtue from his dimension. And I basically want to poke at everything that makes her Violet to try to bring the consciousness of the proper Violet Virtue into more of a standing front over the consciousness of knowledge.
Alright, are you going to say anything specifically?
No, because I can't really remember anything, and like I said, I can't think of anything witty to say.
She looks at you and, well, I'm going to say that doubles as a persuasion check, too.
Okay.
So roll persuasion.
Will I get the advantage for my persuasion as well?
No, this is like a double roll here.
You're a dickhead. Nah, that makes sense. What is it? 7 plus 4, so plus 11. Again, unnatural 20.
He just says, you're right. I have repeatedly picked Violet as my host. She does resonate with me. It's unfair to just call her a drop of water in a whatever I am. You're right, she's more than that.
All right, and with her, hopefully my plan of bringing the proper old Violet to the forefront, I want to say basically like, hey, I know you had a raw deal, but you protected your brother, and you kind of fucked him at the same time. Now, you need to
Crazy.
make up for that. I wasn't even trying to do it like that time. Come on.
It's
Fucked him over. You were just missing one word.
So
I hear
basically,
you.
again, like I said, I'm basically applying to the Violet aspect of knowledge with logic because I do want it to also involve knowledge. I'm not just harping on emotion. That, logically she owes Victor, and emotionally Victor is her brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And your words do get to her. You see a visible downturn of her days as she contemplates your words, and
Did he fail any of
she
those
says,
checks?
"What?
Did he fail any of those checks?
No, he passed."
Oh, okay.
She says, "Victor is truly unfortunate. Seems as though every experience in his life has guided him down a path of villainy. When I found him, when I discovered him, I needed to make him think he had a normal life. I had hoped I could prevent the end if he never discovered his powers. And frequency. The end has happened before. By
Yep.
his hands.
Yep, he blew up my world. No, my dimension. But in fairness, it wasn't necessarily his fault. He got betrayed by a couple people I know. I valiantly fought against it, but I was outvoted and they betrayed him, and he went cray cray and blew up my dimension, trying to prevent that. So, do you think betraying him, now that he has his power, like the people in my dimension did, is going to prevent the end or bring the end?
She seems to freeze up a bit, and the central personality takes hold. You're mistaken, frequency. It wasn't a different dimension. That was 10 years ago.
Shit. Well, you kind of rocked my world. I'll admit that. I thought I traveled dimensions. Apparently, I just traveled to the future.
High five.
Kind of fucked my shit up.
I put my hand up. Deuce, what? I put my hand up to like give her a high five.
She summons a hologram. You see a vision of the Earth with a massive hole inside of it.
Whoa.
Okay.
This was what the Earth looked like 10 years ago, when Villain had finished his deed. And this...
Yeah, well, I didn't see the end. I ran away real fast. Apparently into the future.
It's unfortunate, but I couldn't figure out a way to save it. Not that time. And right now I can't save it this time. I couldn't save it 20 years or 30 years ago either. And you see other visions of the world, one where it's a barren, desolate wasteland, and another where in its place is a massive black hole. It's not the first, not the second, third, or even fourth time this world has met its end.
Okay.
And it keeps resetting.
I look at her and I go, okay, so you know these cases. I only know mine. In all of these cases, was Victor betrayed to save the world? Or did you guys just give him a chance and allow him to be the hypocritical villain that he claims to be? He doesn't even spell his name right. I shoot out there because I'm getting frustrated.
True, he's an idiot, but I cannot tell what happened or why. Too many unknown variables. People like you, like Villain, like Hero, the Clown. I need to remove them all from the equation. I can't have anything I can't predict exist.
See, that's just dumb. Life is unpredictable. If you want to erase everything you can't predict, you might as well blow up this world yourself.
That's exactly what I intend to avoid. This problem keeps getting worse every iteration of the world. Every time it resets, a new aspect appears. More people with powers appear. Why do you think there's been an upsurge?
I don't know, you rocked my world. I just realized I traveled in time. I thought I traveled dimensions. I don't know why there's a fucking upsurge.
I raise my hand.
An upsurge of powers.
And I go, well, one, high five again. And two, what world are we talking? Sorry, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around this multi-dimensional stuff. this world or where we're from, where I'm from?
It's the same world, not a different dimension that ended. This world did perish and everybody in it. And it reset. It began another 10-year cycle, and here we are. The end is in sight.
Yeah, but you didn't we transfer dimensions from one my like hometown to this world that we're currently walking in? Dimension world, whatever.
Sort of. It's a parallel dimension, but it does exist on the same timeline. Cyberspace, as you see it, didn't exist until sometime within the reset cycle. And if the world ends again, it will reappear next cycle.
So are we? Are you talking about like? Are you two stuck in like some sort of Groundhog Day type of scenario? Well, I meant maybe
Suppose
you three. I'll throw a villain in there too, because apparently he's the one who keeps blowing up the world.
that's an apt analogy, actually, only it's not the same every time. Otherwise, I could just change my plans every time. The
Yeah.
world gets more chaotic every cycle.
So is it the same 10 years that you guys are that you're replaying, or is it like the next 10 years and someone just snaps their finger and the world is back to normal?
It's the same, but different, as frequency can attest. It's hard to put a finger on it. Some people are older, some younger, some have powers that they used to not have. Some are in positions that they weren't in before. Whatever is recreating the world isn't doing it perfectly.
I kind of chime in at that last part and I go, yet you somehow always end up as Violet and Victor always ends up as villain. And you, I assume, always try to stop him from blowing up the world. What if you worked with him instead of against him?
You guys were very cute on your couch, by the way. When you guys were kids, you guys were like 8, I think. I don't know. One of the dreams I saw, whatever. Apparently, I didn't get all of. I wasn't special like frequency and got all of Anubis' dreams. Got a couple others mix and match in there, but yeah, actually no. Villain was trapped in that one. Was that your doing? I stood in there for like 20 minutes, a half hour trying to figure out like what else is going on. And as soon as he walked out the door, he walked in the other door. Just like a 20-minute loop. Anyways, I just wanted to say you guys looked really cute and like you guys had fun and enjoyed yourselves at that time.
She pauses and begins to answer, and the other image to the right speaks. Yes, he is the most dangerous variable of all. I had hoped to keep him there until the reset happened. Till I could end this world and him too. It's unfortunate, but if I could remove the primary cause of every doomsday scenario, it'd be much easier to calculate a way to save the world.
I'm still of the belief that the primary cause of every doomsday scenario is somebody betrays villain, thinking that he's actually a villain. In my time, apparently time not to mention, he was just a guy who was willing to do the dirty work that the heroes won't do. I still live by that example. In this time, he's just a kid who's confused and his memory was fucked up by his own damn sister.
I will admit, that was my doing. I needed to try and change his memories, because every single experience of his life is directing towards villainy. Did you know the mother in his memories I made her think she was our mother. I made Villain think he was part of a family. His father was a low-life thug that was killed off by a superhero.
Are you sure you didn't just win some scratchers?
Win some scratchers?
Run away.
You know, go to a gas
Went out for
station.
cigarettes.
Yeah, some cigarettes and some scratchers.
Uh, I don't understand.
Iron Man 3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that movie. I haven't seen it in years.
But it's a famous thing where the dad goes to get some cigarettes and milk and then a couple of scratchers. He doesn't come back because he won $1 million or whatever.
Oh, no. His father was killed by a hero. A hero who thought killing was the way.
Yeah, but
His powers awakened.
I was making a joke to kind of not be
Oh.
a doom and gloom of his situation.
Oh.
She doesn't seem like the joking type.
Apparently not, Sledgehammer. We need a different crowd.
Like a universe level control freak. I'm not sure if she's gonna
His
get
powers... yeah. His powers did awaken that day. If it wasn't for me rewriting his memories, making him think that he didn't have powers, that I was his sister, then Doomsday might have happened much sooner in this timeline.
So, have you thought of I guess that's what you're trying to do. I was gonna ask if you thought of you being the Doomsday instead of villain, since every time
it.
he
Sounds
does
like
it,
she's there too.
yeah, it's just every time he does it, apparently he doesn't do it right because you guys come back. So like maybe if she took her stab at it, and yeah, I guess I'm saying what Frequency said. If you worked with him and decided to blow the whole thing up together, you might actually be successful.
I wasn't going that way with it, I say in defense.
Or, blow up like Neptune or something. That place sucks. Just pick a different planet. Just knock that out. Like, I don't know.
You could say
Mars.
Pluto because people keep coming back and forth on whether it's a planet or not. Like, just
There we go. Settle the debate. Blow up Pluto. It's nothing now.
yeah.
I
I love Pluto myself, but like, it's the price I'm willing to pay.
Trying to persuade her to unleash Villain on a different planet?
Yeah.
Right. Roll persuasion.
I'm
just saying that's an option.
I'm just
For your consideration.
I'm just brainstorming. So like, I'll help out, I guess. Coercion, right?
Yeah.
Alright, my helping of Sledgehammer's a nat 20.
It would be the one, wouldn't it? Why not just blow up somewhere else? Oh, you know what? I never thought about that. God damn it, of course that would be the one.
Yes, perhaps he doesn't need to die. If Gadget Man can trap him in his black hole private server, perhaps we can transport him to an off-world detention center until this 10-year cycle is over, then release him.
No.
I don't like that. We're all we're no longer Team Gizmo Guy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of space prison or whatever interdimensional thing you're talking about. Like, just let him, blow off some steam and make a planet go away. That's what it sounds like he wants.
I think it's much more than that. Everybody roll perception.
You're just refusing to let her see my side of things. And now these two are showing shit that's gonna blow up the fucking moon.
Well, not the moon. That's gonna throw off tides and
Yeah.
seasons and shit.
It's gotta be further away.
Yeah, and if it's Pluto, again, it'll settle the debate. All of those
That's-
astronomical pedants are gonna shut up once and for all.
That's why I brought it up. I'm like, it's back and forth. Like, we can stop changing textbooks every 3 years because of it now.
Yes, agreed. Is
Okay,
it a planet,
Sledge.
dwarf planet? Neither. It's rubble.
Everybody, you've
Part
been
of the
walking.
asteroid belt now.
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody, you've
We've
been
added to
walking.
the Orc cloud.
Sparkstorm rolled
We've
a 14.
Alderaan Pluto.
14.
You've been walking this whole time, and it still keeps going. And Sledge, it feels like she's trying to keep you guys here talking. It's a hunch.
Yeah.
I say
But
very
you
loudly,
realize-
I'm sick of walking. When I pull out my little mechanized disc and I just plop on it and start floating above everyone.
Frequency, you.
Yeah.
You were doing some work with your persuasion checks. You want to keep going with that?
Yeah,
Or you-
I'm still on the whole side of she needs to help him, not hinder him. And, fucking stop trying to stop him and maybe try working with him, because the villain I know and this one both seem to have the same goal in mind of stopping evil. And the only reason the villain I know blew up the fucking world was because he got shot for trying to stop evil. So maybe work with him to stop the evil, and he won't blow up the world.
Yeah, quit
Roll
being a dick to him
persuasion.
so that he stops being a dick.
Exactly. Sometimes people don't understand. Assholes are only assholes because people are mean to them.
Because they treat him like an asshole.
Yeah. 17.
The more human personality begins to speak, says, maybe. I always did want to do what's right. This course of actions never felt right to me, but I did anticipate you might persuade me. I made sure that this couldn't be stopped.
God damn it.
And you
Fucking
see...
magic right there. Plot
you
armor.
see... Hey, hold on. Hey.
I call plot armor.
I imagine that's in character.
You see sort of a giant barricade right in your path as you guys are walking. And as soon as it appears, you see the version of Hero that had that 1,000-mile stare you met earlier.
Is that the one who saw Benny die over and over again?
Yep. He just, does this thing where he teleports right in front of you guys and says, how's this for another unknown variable? He waves his hand and, just kind of hole appears in this giant barricade that Gizmo Girl constructed.
Ah, fuck. So this isn't the one who stole Anubis, right? So he wouldn't know about, stealing Anubis?
He might.
Depends. I was gonna say it anyway, just because kind of want to fuck with him, whether he knows or not, and be like, "Hey, how's the teenager? His balls heal yet?"
I really can't say much more than this. I did what I could. Just, if you really want to stop this shutdown, maybe try to absorb her power like you did with Apophis.
Oh, you mean Boop? Do you mean the Goo Baby?
Who's Apophis?
Yes.
Oh, Goo Baby. Okay.
The Goo Baby. Yes.
I before I go through his weird little portal, I look at the 3 avatars of Violet, and I'm like, "Hey, so if I do what he says to do, which I'm completely 100% contemplating doing, am I gonna kill you? Because I promised your brother I wouldn't."
It's quite likely I'll die.
Okay.
Please, reconsider.
Will you die but your human avatar of Violet live would be the more accurate question I'm looking for.
It's another unknown variable. I don't know how much of me would remain. I am the Star Force of knowledge.
Cool.
While
I jump in the hole.
while they're talking, I want to fly up and like see if any of these are like not like on a moving screen type of thing.
No, all of them seem to get further away the closer you get to them. Almost like it's just an optical illusion. And she desperately tries to show you more things. You guys see visions of Century City. Everybody's cheering and clapping. People are safe and happy. This could be the future. This could be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The world doesn't need to end. Let me just find out what happens. Let me save it.
I'm already full on chaos mode. I'm jumping in the portal once I'm done talking to her.
Yeah, she wants to create a world without unknown variables. That's this place, and it sucks. Like, no, I'm out. I'm following frequency through the hole.
Hero kind of just doesn't say anything. He steps aside as he tries to focus on keeping the portal open.
You know, people who want absolute control typically aren't the good guys.
Or they're really, really misguided good guys.
Trust me, I've tried this route before. Letting things go this way will only lead to ruin. The most heroic thing you guys could do is give up now.
How does that make any sense? I'm just floating in the air, like kind of lowering myself back down to like the group, and I'm literally just like sitting on my disc now, and I haven't standing up. I'm just like kind of like bored and just like like how does that make any sense?
Do you guys ignore her continued attempts to stall you?
I told you, as soon as I finished talking, I was jumping in the hole. So, no matter what she says, I'm like mid-jump going through the hole.
You guys get through the hole.
I mean, I'm still listening. I haven't got the hole yet.
All right.
I flew up and away, okay? Like, it takes me some time to get back. I asked her a question. I want to hear the answer to it.
Ask me again, what was your question?
She said if you want to be the heroes, you have to give up. And I'm like, how does that make any sort of sense?
If you allow yourself to just leave every possible future scenario, I could once and for all save the future.
Just like last time? And the time before
Like
that?
last time?
Or
This
how about
is my
the time?
first time
How about
trying
the
this.
time before that?
I'm not going to lie, this is my first time trying this. I wanted to do right. I wanted to be a hero. I did everything right. And it keeps ending. I'm tired of it. Tired of seeing billions of lives lost. Because I'm not willing to take this extra step.
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans. You're too drastic. There's gotta be some other way that you're just overlooking because you're blind to it. At this point, I figured I'd be at the height that I could get off walk and like see you on the other side, and then walk into the portal.
Alright, you guys continue on to the portal, and since I didn't create a map for this, you see sort of it looks like Frequency is the only one who would be more familiar with this. It looks like a younger version of Gizmo Girl, but robotic. She's got cords and stuff making up her body, and she's just kind of like floating in this light chamber. You see various numbers counting down around her. she doesn't seem responsive to you guys.
Question.
Run that by me
Yes.
again. Sorry.
Last time, no, never mind. That wasn't a full day ago. It was a meta question on when the last time I used my finger was, but it was on fucking Apophis, or myself, actually, to keep him from, or
Oh,
Anubis, keep him from melting my brain.
yes.
So I don't have that. Okay, cool. I
Anubis
wait
you
until
meant, right?
Sparkstorm walks through. Yeah, I meant Anubis. I wait till Sparkstorm walks in, and I look at him, and I point at the junk, and I go, "That's your job."
Huh? What?
Pointing at the, electronics.
Yeah, can you describe it again? My brain didn't piece it all together.
Oh, I
No,
said
no,
I'm
no,
waiting.
Donnie.
Oh,
So you guys walk into this chamber and you see you've never seen Gizmo Girl like this, but Frequency has. It's a more robotic looking Gizmo Girl. She's smaller, she's got like visible circuitry and cords. You see circuit lines under her skin. She doesn't look really all that organic.
Excuse me.
what Gadget Man turned her into in my world, or my time, I guess.
And she's kind of like surrounded by all these numbers and everything counting down. She seems like she's so focused on all this information, she's not responding to you guys or reacting as you enter this chamber.
Is she like in a prison cell of the Matrix or something? Alright,
It
well,
might look that way to you.
he pointed and told me, "Hey, that's your job," and then I realized I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's computers." Okay, so I go take a look. I get up close and personal and try to see if I don't know she's broken or something.
Roll hacking?
Um, sure. Oops. That one. 33.
You rolled high enough to realize that there is no way for you to actually interact with any of these interfaces. It's all holographic.
Like the interfaces she's looking at.
Yep. But you do sense the Star Force of knowledge where she is. Seems that this is actually her, the actual Gizmo Girl.
Um. Hey, freak! What is it you wanted me to do?
Technology stuff. I don't know. I stab things. I kind of scratch my head.
I mean, I look around to see what we have available at. I mean, besides her, just there. But
I love how we just walk into this incomprehensible thing, and you're like, "Hey, you're a computer guy. Computer this shit." I mean, absolutely understandable, because what else are we gonna do? But computer this shit. I mean, I already absorbed Goo Baby Star Force stuff, so I don't know if I'm tapped out on that or what. Wasn't a pleasant experience. What is that thing we
And
can do here?
as you guys are continuing to talk, you do see the black hole domain expansion
no, I
continue
was
to
I was talking to the DM.
you could try to absorb her aspect.
Oh, so I don't have to roll for that one.
No.
Uh, are we killing? Are we taking care of her or taking her out? What?
Well,
I didn't think that was the plan.
I'm hoping, and Hero alluded to this being a possibility of just absorbing the aspect of the Star Force and keeping the person alive. That's my hopes.
That sounds
So
ideal.
we gotta absorb enough of the aspects that it can't control the person anymore, but not so much that we destroy the body it created for itself.
Okay, Mr. Star Force. You know way more about this than I do.
Well, I thought it was technology stuff. Look at all the wires and the gizmos.
They're all holograms.
Honestly, absolutely fair.
The only thing that's real is the person sitting here looking at numbers.
Oh, me and you should definitely touch it because we're apparently reborn princes or some bullshit like that. And Sledge did okay absorbing Goo Baby, so he should probably touch it too.
It's
Bob should
literally my
definitely.
first day doing Star Force stuff.
Yeah, and you did pretty good. You absorbed Goo Baby. You might as well do the other one too.
So are you
Bob
setting
should
like
definitely not touch it.
are you setting like a timer on your watch or something? How do we know when we?
This Star Force shit's all fucking mental and willpower, and just make sure your intentions, because that's pretty damn important, are to keep the human aspect alive.
So we all touch her shoulder at the same time and are like absorb Star Force, leave human alive.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. That's
So
about
like,
that's I'm winging it here, man. I'm winging it, but that's what I got.
so we're just doing a Star Force exorcism.
Yes, that's a
You
good
guys
way to put
form
it.
a little
Simple
team
as.
huddle.
Beep. I got the left side. How dare you? You have a girlfriend, I say as he stands up between her legs.
For as all as we know, that asshole back there killed her.
He'll get his Mr. Black Hole encroaching on us. But for now, we should probably touch this lady before the black hole actually gets here and we have to fight that fucker.
Jesus, phrasing. Okay, all right, let's get this over with.
Please, can we
All right.
stop with? On the count of 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Everybody roll will and power saves.
Roll what?
Oh, what?
Will and power saves.
Will and power.
6 for each.
Yep.
We got healed.
I got a 13 and a 15.
We got
All
HP and MP back, but we didn't do long rest, did we?
No.
God. I'm gonna crap myself. I somehow did not crap myself.
You actually did better than I did with both my rolls.
Sparkstorm
Why?
got a
Jesus
16
Christ.
and an unnat 20.
All right. How's everybody doing on the power saves?
Well, my
17.
will was the will was the first one, so for that it was 13, and then my power was 15.
All right.
Look at you,
You
having
kinda
the same
see,
modifier to make it easy.
Yeah, I did. It was really cool.
You feel a lot of energy just, being drawn from her into you guys, working together. You do the thing, and you kind of see her slowly starting to become more and more transparent, fading away. And behind you, as she does so, the black hole dissipates. And Villain flies out of it. Oh my god! He almost had me there. How's it going over here, guys?
It's gonna look real awkward as three dudes are circling his very robotic sister and poking her with their fingers, praising judges.
I thought
It's still gonna be awkward as fuck for that guy.
okay, you're the one bringing fingers in this. I thought it was going to be like 2 hands on shoulders and 1 hand on top of the head. I heard exorcism, and
Yeah.
I've never had dealt with an exorcism when we're all fingering the person.
Now who's phrasing it?
That was intentional.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as it's an intentional fingering. Jesus Christ, you can just say poke. Alright, anyway.
He kind of looks at Hero and just like, huh, lot going on here. Don't know who that guy is. And then he enters the portal where you guys are. Wait, what the fuck's happening here?
It's exactly what it looks like. Depending upon what it looks like, then
She
it's
was
not.
overwhelmed by the star force of, and I look over at you guys' knowledge?
Yep.
And we're trying to basically do a star force ectomy exorcism kind of deal so she's not insane anymore. That sound about right?
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
What,
Yeah.
Roll persuade.
what he said.
He comes in here. He looks very distraught, seeing the state that she is in.
I'm not helping much, but I said accurately, like I'm like what he said, so that's not providing much help at all.
I suppose I'm the one who said the words. I should be saying persuasion. Could that be knowledge?
No, it would be persuasion or coercion, I should say.
There's no persuasion in here. Coercion? Sure, okay.
Same way how I feel.
I mean, you know how the dice feel about me. This is going to be fantastic.
Okay, got a 1 and a 6. Well, 3 and a 6.
Mine technically was just helping.
Okay. Villain is not calmed by your words, and he seems super freaked out seeing Violet fading away. And a ray of light forms between him and her. No. Hang in there. Everybody back off. Right now. Get away from her.
I look at him a little curiously and I was like, isn't your power destruction?
No, I just need to find... If I absorb her power, I can know anything I need. I can know how to save her.
Okay, cool. So you can help us absorb her power, but we're pretty sure as long as we absorb just enough of it to keep her alive, we'll get rid of the whole part of her that's trying to, do really bad things. I literally look away when I say that because I'm trying not to mention the fact that she's trying to kill him.
Oh, roll coercion.
That's a messed up thing. I'm on 11.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Today.
It's not good. He says, no. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I can feel it. She's fading. Something you guys did.
Well,
Just stay away.
We're trying to save her. I promised you I'd save her. Okay, so I'll leave the call up to you because you are DM. But he did trust me enough when I said I promised I would save her. He should at least somewhat trust me now, even though this is a bit of a sketchy situation.
He doesn't attack you. Just let me do this myself.
Huh? I've already absorbed some of the Star Force, and
I
if he
think
can
the
save
train's
her,
already left the station, man.
Yeah, I'm pull my hands back, and I take a step back, and I was like, okay, man, I'm just trying to help.
Yeah. With that, he does it. He just does this thing where he tries to absorb the Star Force, and
hold on. Two of the other members are still touching her, and one of them's not even here yet. Wait, not here.
Nervous Bergen is away at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I didn't back off yet.
All right.
In other words, you were going a little too fast, DM.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Okay.
heard his response and you took it as our response.
All right. So frequency steps away.
Yep.
Um, is it going to be bad if we stop this operation halfway through? Like, I don't want to go in for a kidney transplant and they stop and take lunch halfway through.
Who's to say? This is all very sudden.
Uh, sure. If frequency trust, yeah. I slowly lift my hand off the top of her head and then take a step back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm following their lead, so sure.
All right. Dylan does the thing where he tries to absorb the aspect. And of course, since he's an absolute moron, he forgets that Violet pretty much is the Star Force of knowledge, so trying to absorb her would kill her. And you see her begin to completely just fade away, turn to just ones and zeros. This villain recoils in horror at what he just did.
Okay, hold on. Before he, as you know, being a speedster, hoping you allow me to do this. As I start to see her fade even more, I basically want to jump in front of his beam
All right.
before she's gone. But like I judging like she's fading, but she's not gone. She's still got a physical presence. At that point, I want to jump in front of his beam and be like, enough, enough, and try to stop him without actually touching him. Basically, I'll take whatever damage I got to take for jumping in front of his beam, but I'm gonna stop him from destroying his sister because that's gonna fuck his world.
All right. You actually don't have to roll anything. You just, like 5 steps in front of you. You get in front of him, and he just recoils and pulls his hand back before she completely fades away. And
I
you kind of
drop
just
to
see
my knees because I'm expecting her to be gone by the time yeah. I'm watching this and then I just like fall to my knees and be like, no, as she's about to go. And he can move at the speed of light, so like that all happens really quickly. But I thought she's gone.
frequency. You stop him.
As I'm standing in front of him, I look to Canervasborgen, or not Canervasborgen, well, Canervasborgen. I look to Disco, and I go, you still got Goo Baby bottle?
Did I have that, or did Sparkstorm have that?
I don't know which one of you had it.
Thought I did, but then I thought he came up and touched the goo baby anyways.
Well, one of you bottled it for me. I just don't remember which one.
Yeah, one of us
Goo
does,
baby.
and that person says yes, and then is willing to toss it to
Okay.
you.
Yeah, so I want the Goo Baby bottle, and I'm gonna like turn around, grab like Violet's hand, and just have her touch the Goo Baby essence to kind of fuck with the knowledge essence, because they're opposing Star Forces, if I remember correctly. But the whole
Not
point
quite
of being
opposing.
the whole point of being human is we have opposing feelings. So she's just too much knowledge. So I make her touch the Goo Baby.
All right.
Goo
You
baby
kind of do that.
essence.
You touch the hologram, and she starts to take shape. She starts to open up, and as she does so,
And to clarify for DM and anybody who listens, I am essentially giving up my portion of the whatever Star Force. Which one is this?
Aspect.
Yeah, the aspect, whatever aspect this is. I'm giving up my portion to save Violet, so I won't have that aspect. I'll have the knowledge aspect. I won't have the other one.
You have the knowledge.
You see her
Star
open
Wars,
her
not
eyes
aspect
and
Star Wars.
Aspect is
she's just awareness.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's a good
I
one.
didn't put it in there. Her eyes open wide, just like, oh my god, what have I done?
I kind of smile down at her and I go, nothing too bad yet. And I look to Villain and I go, see? I made you a promise and I kept it. That should earn me some brownie points. And then I walk away. Let the siblings hug.
He stands there sort of speechless, and you see a tear roll down his eye, but you also see him sort of dematerializing, de-digitizing.
Well, fuck.
And he just says, oh shit. And you see the wound in his stomach open up again. Antimatter spills out. I can't hang on much longer.
You serious?
Took everything I could to get here. And Violet just snaps her fingers. You know where to go to get help when you get back to the real world. She kind of just imparts that knowledge on him. And he fades away.
What?
With that done, Frequency literally, he just brushes his hands, says, I'm fucking done, and sits.
And with that, Gizmo Girl is still kind of transparent. She doesn't look like she's entirely solid. And you hear footsteps down the hallway. It looks like Gadget Man, but without the armor.
Damn it!
Sparkstorm was on his knees about to cry, and he's just pure bewilderment right now. Just like, what? I just what? Yep.
And he comes in and just says, there's no need to worry. The fight's over. She stopped the shutdown.
Good.
I have nothing to gain by fighting you guys.
I look to Sledgehammer specifically because Sparkstorm may be like in shock right now, but this is all brand new to Sledge, and I give him just a big shit-eating grin and a thumbs up as I sit there on the weird digital floor.
Yeah, I return the thumbs up, but I'm still holding the hammer because I don't trust this motherfucker.
He looks around. That being said, she is unstable. I'm going to need to maintain a connection with her. No, not just like
she was
that.
unstable.
He rolls his eyes. Not just like that. Her data. It's fading.
The best ones usually are unstable.
This is the end of our conflict. I apologize for what I put you through, for all the lies. It's all led to naught. Seems that this world will follow a similar course to the last few other iterations. This was my and Gizmo Girl's last chance to change things. As for all of you,
Wait, what? So are we still in? What's the digital world place called?
Duet.
Yeah, we're still in
That.
Duet. Are we still in Duet, or did Anubis take us to a different dimension outside of Duet?
You're still in Duet. This is like the very center of Duet right here.
But just after it's all transformed after she tried to nuke the place.
Yeah. you guys, Gadget Man just does a little light exposition. He says, you guys have a few days left here before your data becomes too unstable and you return to your world. You could leave now, but if you have any business you want to attend to, you have some days left.
As he is talking, like when he's saying I have a few days, like Frequency is raising his hand, and then when he says I can leave now, I just kind of lower my hand. Like I'm good. I'm ready to go. I need a burger.
Well, can't we just do like a system restore for like, I don't know, a fucking month ago and just make sure that like she doesn't have the powers anymore. Nubis doesn't have the powers. They won't have the powers if we, rewind time a fucking week before shit started going crazy, and then they can have the nice arena con and without us, coming in first place. Thank you, by the way, for the compliment. You never decided to congratulate us, but and everything, this dimension can live on happily.
Unfortunately, Gizmo Girl's the only one who can do all of that. She isn't really
Bullshit.
here right now.
Uh, I'll pipe in. Remember when all the floating heads were talking about how there was this time loop and things were going again and again and again, and each time it got worse than the time before?
Yes, that's exactly what we were trying to prevent.
Probably got off easy with the zombie apocalypse here. I don't want to reset shit.
Well,
I think he was talking to me.
To clarify, the reset was for this cyberspace in general, which does exist on the same timeline as Earth, but in a different way. It's data. Gizmo Girl herself has power over Duet, but not Earth as a whole.
That had nothing to do with the Star Force?
Yeah, it was not necessarily anything to do with the Star Force. It was just because she created Duet, she alone had the power to basically reset, rewind this place, whatever.
I mean, if that's how that works.
I mean,
The cyberspace is still intact. Duet's still intact. She didn't shut it down. You guys stopped that.
I remember
If
what it
that's what
looked
you're
like
worried
when we walked into this place. It did not look like the Duet like it looked when we got there.
Well, this is just the center of it. This place is pure information.
Yeah, and
Do you guys
I'm
want to
talking
go
about
there to...
when Gadget Man showed up. Like that was not the Duet that we saw when we came to this dimension. That was Anubis power hungry corrupted Duet.
Oh yeah, that was the server city just outside this place.
Yeah,
I think he's going even further back to like the arena that was devastated by the whole zombie thing.
Yeah, I'm saying like I want to reset. I'm not like resetting the place to like ground zero. I'm just saying roll back like the people who have like Anubis doesn't have his powers anymore or whatever. Like he can be there, but he won't have any powers. Villain's not going to be there because
No.
he's back in the real world now. Like we can just take this instance and rewind it back to like right before the Arenacon happened, and the people who did influence with all their powers are all going to be gone, and we can just let the place run its course and it won't get reset or like corrupted.
Gadget Man thinks about that and just says, when I rebuild a connection with her, I'm sure we can reset it all the way back to there, but cyberspace as a whole is more or less stabilized. The infection is cured. The people could still carry on.
Oh well, fuck it. All right, I'm out. Tried, and I'm like, all right, that's it. Well, cool, fine, I'm gone. How do we get out of here?
just try to leave. Just think about it. Clap your heels. No, seriously, you just have to actually want it.
If that's the case, then Frequency's already gone.
All right.
He wanted it before Sparkstorm started arguing with Gizmo Man or Gadget Man.
I mean, I wanted out of here the first time I got a plastic burger.
I was brainstorming.
All right. And with that, you guys just all leave cyberspace.
Hold on. Those two leave. Well, maybe.
Oh, I'm not leaving.
Oh.
I got to talk with Bob first, see what he wants to do.
Oh, I'm straight up gone.
Oh, I know. I don't doubt that for a second.
You also have to make sure Gunshow leaves. Don't you? Weren't you?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be best for him to run around this place unattended.
I mean, I figured we'd do it at, like, we'd leave at the same time. Like, we look over our shoulder, Frequency just poofed and vanished. But like,
Oh yeah, he's fucking halfway through an ice cream sundae right now.
I helped you get Gunshow out first, and then
You guys all choose to leave right now.
well, no, he
Correct.
just.
Well, first, I'm asking Bob what he wants to do.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Bob seems stabilized, although you can see he does look
remove
kind
the
of weird.
virus.
Yeah.
Did he get healed when Gizmo Girl did the whole handwave health thing?
No. A lot of his insides and stuff seem like they were melted from that goo that was inside of infected corrosive, but it doesn't seem to have destroyed any vital components. If anything, he seems pretty spry, stronger than a normal metaman. And he says, seems as if all of my restrictive programs have been deleted by the virus, and the virus itself is gone.
Well, would you look at that?
He's a real boy.
It's
I feel better than ever.
like using measles to cure AIDS.
Or, I mean, realistically, using malaria to cure syphilis.
Yeah, that one.
That's the thing you can actually do.
I was thinking I Am Legend.
Oh.
Oh no, that's measles to kill cancer. Sorry. I think that's what that was.
That being said, I'm not too curious about. Yeah, I'm not too interested in returning to the humdrum of daily life in my world. Never going to become a moderator. There's not any god to guard or serve. I'm curious about where you guys came from.
I mean, sure. Figure you and Gunshow could find a place to live.
They kind of just look at each other and just like nod, like, that works.
Yeah, they could split a condo.
Being real, I'm just hoping Bob keeps Gunshow out of trouble. He seems like the type to set a good example.
Yeah, maybe keep him on the straight and narrow? Possibly.
At least keep him from, like, kidnapping people and murder. You know, baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good start for Gunshow. Stop doing those things. So, is everybody ready to just pack it up and go home?
Yeah, roleplay wise, I think like we help those two pop out, and then I go to like Sledgehammer and be like, well, I guess it's our time now. probably should warn, or Frequency will have a nice warning, or some nice visitors on our way there until we get there.
Yeah, I'm worried Bob might stand out, but I think he'll be all right. Although wait, isn't it Century City? They're crawling with robots now. He might fit right in.
But there were
He
Anubises.
might. No, the robots in Century City are made by Dr. Malice.
Yeah, they're Malices, not Anubises.
Oh, I thought they were the same person. My bad.
Well,
Anywho.
he made them from trafficked Metamen, actually, so
That's what it was.
kind of messed up. All right,
So,
I really thought you guys were trying to dick around in here for a while longer.
as we're leaving, I think, like, I imagine it's like we kind of, like, disappear and stuff. Yeah, as we're, like, disappearing from this world. Wrong button. Does either a 18 or a 13 hit Gadget Man?
An 18 or a 13?
16 or 13, yeah.
No.
I
You're
tried.
just trying to smack him?
No, I was gonna shock him.
No, it doesn't hit him. He dodges.
Okay.
And then he snaps his fingers and then
No,
expedites your leaving.
no, not even close. I'm basically almost out, and in my last breath in this place, I send electric shocks at him.
Yeah, they
Fine,
miss.
I'll fuck you.
I don't give him.
Like
Yeah,
the last thing he sees phasing out of reality is a middle finger floating in air.
basically, I didn't hit him, but like he just had two electric bolts come flying past his face.
All right. Hey, you guys do that, and hold on, I'm trying to. You guys go back to Century City. I'm having trouble bringing up the map and moving you guys there.
It's been forever. I might cry.
Yeah, I really thought you guys would try to like go back and like bask in the glory of being heroes for cyberspace or something, but you guys are pretty quick to book it. So
The only reason we stuck around in the underwater one, if you remember correctly, is because they promised us treasure. These guys didn't promise us any treasure.
Wait, we were allowed to?
yeah,
We all were dead.
no,
Gizmo Girl healed us.
Oh. Well, yeah, then Gadget Man seemed like we had to leave the place.
No,
No,
he
you-
said that we had a few days.
yeah.
I must have missed that part.
I mean, personally, I miss an actual bed, and I miss actual food.
No, I'm not leaving.
Booze was all right.
I did already leave.
Do you have plans?
Who was the guy that we stayed with in the first place? We gave him the warehouse that we.
Harry.
Is
Give him
that?
the recharger.
Yeah.
Yep, Harry.
Plan was to go see him before we left.
You can still do that.
Not with that exit.
I tried saying multiple times. You don't really need to leave.
Can you heel click from one place and do it to another?
No, I mean, well,
that
yeah. Gadget Man's willing to transport you straight to any city you want. You guys just didn't ask.
I mean, from what my is once Gadget Man got there, and then it was like, all right, we're done. You guys can head back now. And then that was we were waiting for. I thought we were waiting for him to show up before we left. Or yeah, because he had to tell us how we could leave.
Yeah, he more or less, I just wanted to state that you guys are under no obligation to stay, but you will basically leave this world within a few days, whether you want to or no. If there's any loose ends you want to tie up, you have some that.
Well, I already left. So, oops.
Oopsies.
What it is.
All right. Let me change the soundtrack.
Okay, so to be completely fair, my butt hurts. I need a cigarette, and we've been on for 2 hours for what was supposed to be a short session. So, do you have actual plans for us in this area, or can I get up and go have a cigarette?
I don't have any plans. Mostly just wanted to know what you guys want to do. If you wanted to stay in cyberspace for a while longer or leave, and you chose to leave. So that'll be next session that we can pick up there in Century City.
Oh,
Yeah. My bad. I was under the vibe that this was just a dead end track, and that was the next step.
No, I was not trying to paint it that way.
do 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 do. My butt hurts. Do 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 do.
Well, I mean, whenever you're ready to sign us off.
All right.
Yeah, do your
With
job,
that,
GM.
and with that,
We're all
viewers,
just sitting here waiting
sorry,
in like silence.
sorry, I'm pretty tired too. The cyberspace arc is officially like completely over. Um, our heroes left as soon as they stopped the shutdown. Duet is saved, more or less. Not that our heroes really know what state it's really in right now, since they left as soon as they did so. Um, Villain didn't didn't seem to. Villain's outcome seemed really good. I was expecting pretty bleak there, but more or less, Gizmo Girl is technically kind of alive. Uh, she needs to be stabilized by Gadget Man. Who knows how long that's going to probably going to be staying in cyberspace for a while. And our heroes just left. It's not in a bad state. Cyberspace is fine, and that's where we're leaving it. Find out how our heroes return to Century City next time on Power.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Later.
Wait, so Century City is. Did I just like miss half of the conversation or something?
What are
It wasn't.
you?
So
What are
Century.
you confused about?
That was the whole reason why I brought up the fact about like rewinding time because I remember what it looked like when we walked in here, and then I was like, yeah, let's no back up, rewind time so that like it would actually be a duad versus like a crumbling metropolis like it was when we walked in here. Because that's what I thought it was going to be like yet, and that's why I had no reason to leave the place because it's like, yeah, we saw it walking into the building. It was fuck like it was
Oh,
shambles. It was like what was that picture that it was when
oh, the
Gadget
one
Man
in
showed up.
ArenaCon the one in ArenaCon where everything looks super bleak.
Yeah, the one when Gadget Man showed up. Like that's the state that Duet is in, is it not?
Well, the capital, but there's other places in cyberspace besides the capital, like that city that you guys actually started in the south, is pretty much unaffected by all that.
Oh, I mean, I would, but yeah, I was just hoping to like res- reset the capital back to, because that's what I'm like. Okay, what's the point of going back? Because like it sounded like the entire world was getting crumbled at the same time. So like, if the capital was doing this, then the entire place that we've traveled so far would have been.
Well, it can't be rewound, but the damages stopped being done. It's stabilized. More or less, the world's in a stable state, and the Metamen that are still alive are going to rebuild. All the ones that were infected and didn't become like head crabs are stabilized too. pretty much it's a world in recovery.
I'm trying to picture what would happen if one of the head crabs came to their senses and just became just a normal dude, but they're like a head crab.
I like
Like
that.
that has to have happened to at least one guy, right?
You know what? I'm not going to say no.
So wait, the like scenery of when we met Bumped into Gadget Man, that that was like that esque of stuff. That was only the capital city. That wasn't the entire world. Because I thought that was all being done by Gizmo Girl.
Well, it was particularly impacted the capital city because it's so close to where Gizmo Girl was, and it was going to spread out. But
Yeah, we
really,
were
it
at
wasn't.
ground zero. It
Yeah,
was
you were.
spreading
Yeah,
rapidly, but
exactly.
Okay, so it
Exactly.
was only as bad, like that bad, because that's where it started from.
Yeah, and the capital is still there. It's not like ruins.
It looked like ruins when we last saw it.
It's not in great
well, to
shape,
be
but it can be
fair, all we
rebuilt.
saw was the inside of a sports stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what that was after we got out? Like I couldn't tell.
Yep.
It was just a pile
It
of
was
ruins
the
at
inner
that
dome.
point.
It was the inner dome of the stadium.
But like, I mean, I'm thinking of it like if you're deleting the world, like you're not necessarily starting at one point and moving out like a digital world. Like it's just plucking random points throughout the whole thing. So like if the world, if the I thought there was more
I would say
randomness to the world than just like a uh ripple effect.
don't think too hard about it. A
Too
plot's
late.
only as sophisticated as the writer is intelligent, and I'm not a smart guy.
Uh, way
So
too late on that one. I was thinking way too hard about this. I was
yeah,
thinking it was way more digital than it was at that point. Then
no, it was coming undone a bit, but it wasn't like completely like shattered at all.
well, I mean, I already decided to shock him on my exit, so I was already gone. But yeah, I forgot that we were wanting to go see Hank. Was it?
Uh, Harry.
Yeah. Go back to watch one of the. Wait, were we recording at that time? I was. Let's go back watch one of the videos. Be like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted to go back. He was making me something. That'd be my luck.
What was he making you?
Oh, probably something I should put in my notes.
Huh. Yeah, I could definitely think of a few things you guys could have done, but oh, a bit past that now.
But I mean, I did exit with a heaping amount of duellium.
Yeah, you got a lot of that. I mean, as a whole, how was the cyberspace arc? Yeah,
I did.
I have fun with the mini games. I like the mini games at ArenaCon.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, no, they were good. Uh, I enjoyed your ideas.
Maybe there'll be more of that. But
Now that bitch
yeah,
Alfred, that's a different story. I don't know, I forget his name.
yeah, get Tony Nada.
No, Nubis is like
Oh, yeah. Uh, okay, we got Hotep, Zanakt, Joser, and another pharaoh name,
did it start with R?
Ramses.
Yeah, that bitch. Yeah, he got what he deserved.
Again, I will say they all had stat blocks, which is if you read through what their abilities were, it'll be all the more surprising how easily you guys beat them.
We just didn't let them do what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
We played our game. We didn't play their game. That's how you beat the other team. You play your own
Yeah.
game.
Ooh, yeah, I'm tired. But I want to say I do still have a lot of steam left. I got things planned, but at the same time, anybody's itching to take up the DM. Maybe if Nurgensblurgen wants to do some traditional D&D, just say so. Shift gears and be a player for a while.
I believe Bork's up next if Knervisbergen doesn't want to do one.
I was gonna say, how traditional are we talking? Because like, we can do THACO rules.
What's that?
It's the most convoluted way to do armor class.
I don't know if I like that word convoluted.
It's like,
Well, that's you.
have you ever used a calculator with reverse Polish notation?
No.
Imagine that, but dyslexic.
How am I supposed to imagine that when I'm already dyslexic and I don't know what you're talking about?
Maybe we
It's-
shouldn't play these rules.
Well, you want to go classic?
I mean, I would not be opposed. I'm more like if you would pick one up, I would prefer if it's something that is like in a sense of playing someone else's game. Like I don't care if it's Pathfinder 5, Pathfinder 2,
Oh yeah.
or if you want to go like different, go Starfinder or a different RPG. Like if you want to run like a campaign of a different RPG just for the fun of it, just so like we're doing an assess a campaign with established rules versus like homegrown. Unless you want to do homegrown, but I
Basically, you just want to actually have a set number of rules that we have to follow instead of the DMs making everything up as we go.
just just yeah, not homegrown necessarily.
Stuff that can
Yeah,
be found.
I didn't mean it when I said classic. I meant traditional, like an actual D&D game where there are rules, and I don't know. If that's what you want to do, I'm fully behind it. If you want to keep going homebrew, that'd be cool too.
If you want a DM,
Yeah, if you want. It's no pressure. We can move on to Bork too.
it's gonna be a minute before we move on to me.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
a few more games DM'd under my belt before I, make my debut.
With my work schedule and our vacation, uh, probably not until next month that I'd be able to.
Yeah, it's next Friday. I'm gonna be gone.
Okay.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
this next Friday.
Next Friday I'll be gone too.
All right.
And
Well, yeah, I do still have some things in Century City. I do have some further plots I want to do. It just I am kind of hitting a point where writer fatigue is starting to kick in. I don't want my plot and my narrative to just get shitty, for lack of a better word.
well, plus we have the time of like getting established back into Century City. Like
Yeah,
we're just getting back.
yeah, there's still that.
'Cause we can like
Probably gonna be a lot of
settle back in and then switch on. But like can't
probably
play
gonna be a lot of role play. Yeah.
can't play this coming up Friday. I can play the following Friday. Don't know about the Friday after that. And then I'm gone for a week, so definitely not the Friday after that. So potentially next Friday off, Friday after that on, and then either two in a row that we're off after that, or it might be two on and then another off.
Okay, yeah, just send out a text midweek because I can't remember schedules.
So like after all of that, then I'd be interested in taking over the reins. Because I have to do a lot of game planning with before you go. So
All right. Oh, I gotta ask, what do you guys think of the moving sprites? Should I keep cranking those out? Or do you like the ones that sit still?
hi. Uh,
I don't know.
I like the ones.
No?
I like when you use them for like when they're talking. Um,
Yeah, you like that?
that was a cool touch to it. So like when you switch them around, but generally for the normal ones, like what the battle that we did, it didn't seem necessary
Hmm.
because like I walked through and then there was, I mean that I don't know the size difference of them and just might be just take more space if that matters, but like half of them
Yeah.
were. I mean, granted at that point it's just copy and paste, but like half of them were there for like a turn before they got nuked.
All right.
Going along that line of reasoning, if you're taking input or suggestions, if we could have versions of the sprites face down in a puddle of blood,
Yeah,
I think that would be a fun addition.
Generate some dead sprites, dead body sprites.
Oh yeah, for when the fight's over. It's like then we have the static one, the talking one, and the no longer a threat version.
I
like
could
that.
do that. I've mostly just been removing them from the board, but yeah, I guess I could maybe generate some dead sprites.
And just to indicate, hey, here's a body you haven't looted yet.
All right. I'll think about that one. What about the soundtrack? You guys enjoying my picks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your audio's always been good. Keeping it up,
Nice. Thanks.
but Mambe, did you export and everything?
I think I'm still recording.
Oh,
Yep,
that's why
sure
you
am.
haven't gone for a cigarette yet.
I was waiting for everybody to finish, to be honest.
Well, I'm pretty much done.
I stopped recording like 15 minutes ago.
I am gonna go have a cigarette, but Donnie, if you want to stay on for a bit, I do have level stuff to talk about.
Yeah, if anybody has anything to level up, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, get some water, and I'll be right back to discuss anything character sheet related.
I'm turning my camera off because I'm in my undies. And I don't want you guys
All
to
right.
see.
I'll be back in 5.
All right, I'm gonna hop off then. Bye guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna go take the dog out, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, let's close that up. Play some against the storm. It's been a while. I think we just reset everything last time. Oh no, we just did one. Coastal Grove. What is this? Riverlands. Region crisscrossed by countless rivers, both large and small. Usable land is scarce. As most of the terrain is either flooded or split by waterway. Oh, this one, okay. Naturally occurring patches of fertile soil. But this is Fluff Beak. And farms have 5% higher chance of producing yields for every one fertile. Oh, this was bamboo flat. So I just did a bamboo flat. What? Ashen thicket. Thunderblight. The Grove has the thing that goes out. No fertile soil and no fertile. I think no fertile soil would be like best with bamboo flats. Oh, okay, so that's the natural one. What's this one? Place once held great significance. Not allowed to have more than 3 yearly cornerstones at a time. Yikes. Lead seal. Oops, silver. Um. Oh, that's archaeology. I haven't done archaeology in a while. It's good. Let's try with the no natural fertile soil. Get stone. Okay, let's just go with some frogs. We have the bats. Just some frogs. Some clay to start. Three rerolls, and then let's do 3 food. Yeah, that's full send it. This is the big thing about this one. It's rivers. So what do we get? Gatherings increased by 50%. +3 to leather production. Storm. Trade routes increased by 50%. All species. All drops 100% faster. 2 stacks of hunger. Okay. There's something there. What is that? What did that one say? Settlement starts on a small isolated island. Usable land is scarce as most of the terrain is flooded. Alright, well. And we got a giant fluff peak. Food, some water. Plus for 50% plus. Okay, we'll figure this out. The most efficient grid. Alright, guess let's hit these ones. I'll pop one of these down. Ooh, 10 frogs. Or 8. We'll get them planted down first. And cornerstone time. What's our cornerstone options? Gain 10 gold. Dies or leaves. Gain a villager. 3 clay per minute. Let's do the clay delivery line. This one doesn't naturally have clay, so that might be useful.
Wema.
Wema. Puwa. Shima.
Shimwa.
Tatokwa.
And you need bricks. We'll just do 10 on each of these. First couple orders. Complete Glade event. Let's do that one. Harvesting stone cutters. That's an easy one to pick. Frog above 18. I don't want to deliver. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll get there eventually. Let's pull someone off of that.
Rugwa.
Alright, we got copperfin, trout pond, some salt, some Blacksfield grandmother, and some more salt. Drink quick. So I wonder if like every year you gain more land. Oh man, it's probably gonna be a waste, honestly. When this guy show up, I don't have any. Yeah, I have nothing. Don't really have anything to sell. Okay, well, I got the distillery. The villagers died. 2 impatience points. Arrive 30% slower. Still has increased by 30. Okay, well, that's a bummer. But had to be done, Bob. I've actually never done it, so I was actually just that was a lot of curiosity.
Kua.
Oh, okay, cool. Not ready for that quite yet. And we have newcomers. Cool. Humans and lizards. I can put you in there right away. Throw the human in there. My hostility is super low. I'll grab that whenever the time comes. Prefer you use that one. Can make cloths. Cool. What do we got here? Ooh. I really enjoy over. Just gonna move you over there. Starting to get some of that water. Let's tell you. I'm gonna save this sacrifice in. At least get the +2 to global resolve. Alright, now it's producing fertilizer. What are our options here? Plantation would be nice. Brickyard, on the other hand. Current recipe. 6 to 2. Oh my god. Yeah, the brickyard. And I can make crystallized dew. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the brickyard. Way to make barrels and dye. Or planks. I guess I can use root or flour. Hopefully I can find the mushroom one. I think the manufacturing. I mean, it's 2-star plank or 2-star fabric. And 3-star plank. Excellent. Okay, well. They're clearing off the edge over there. Let's put someone in there right away. Gain 2 bricks every 10 pottery. That is a good one. And +2 to pottery. Ooh. produces bad idea. Um, yeah, I'm just getting some background music going. And that's super loud. Okay, any services? I already have this. Alright, I'm picking that one. That one's pretty big. Both of these are delivering grain. So coats aren't a big thing. I'm gonna grab that. Maybe I'll just. Alright, what's the other thing that. That's a big chonker. Move you back and we can put, you just need the one, yeah. Or park in there. Trading post would be nice to get. We'll also get plant fiber, trees, and oil. One of each. Okay. Stop making bricks. Hold off on pipes too. Prefer clay. Likewise with you. Prefer clay. Well, I'm gonna say no to food for right now. The rest I don't really care about. No. Oh wait. You're both comfortable. Okay. So I can make beer right away. Which I'll have barrels once I get the lumber mill up and running. Is that barrel is the huge part. Wait, I'm missing one now. Manufacturer, yeah. Okay, you fit in there. Let's do this. How big is the 3x3? We'll do that and we'll wrap the I'm gonna wait till the storm comes. We don't have a use for incense right now. Alright, and they need to catch up on their brick making. Let's start like this, up to 25. Just keep churning out bricks for right now. We'll get pottery. Because we'll end up having pots and barrels. Oh, I can max you out. I'll do one thing of wood. Not sure where I'll be. Okay, now you leveled up, okay. One active trade route slot. Reinforce or pack. Business supplies is kind of nice. Especially towards the later when you like it's really helpful early game. When you don't have any stuff. I probably need to cut into like this. And also like, I don't have space. I kind of need this. This is a 3x3, so it's kind of a hard spot to be. Yeah, we'll grab that one. Put another one on you. Let's max out our woodcutters.
Yo. Uba.
Actually, can put the manufacturer back here. And I have 2 trade routes. I'll do one of those. Supposedly stone here. Looking forward to finding that. Need one more those. There. Homeless people, so let's who's homeless? Humans. Right now, and then once that clears out, then put over here. Alright. We have Swamp Wheat Field, Stone Node, Salt Vein, Clan Hall, Medium Abandoned Cache, Harmony Spirit Altar. This fulfills services, so then I just have to make. So this is definitely a rebuild, because this is just provide services. That's a services. Okay, and I just provide the brewing. Let's throw someone in there. Ear break. Pull you up. And it's a harmony decoration. Here, let's send this to the Citadel. 2 minutes. Let's that will get the money, and then I just need you to produce that twice. So let's just say 20 for now. And that'll give me reputation. This has 11 more. Oh, pick that up. Let's pull you out for right now. Okay. Yes, let's pick that one. Oh, I just unlocked the timed ones. A bakery. And I need the large fork. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to get the pack of crops that fast. Two of those. Do two of those as well. Stone node, okay. And you're just out of reach, so that's a bummer. Let's deliver that one. Forager's hut. And herb cart. Forages for 2 biscuits and Cookhouse hits all 3 of them. Is that the... Oh, that is that big. Okay, well... Oh. I'll just put you there. I want to put you there. Okay. How much time? 10 minutes left. You're grabbing everything. Okay, you're making it. How much do I need here? 8. I have 9. A smelter. What's up? The smelter might be +1 is stone would be. Well, I mean I'm selling all of you. $0.50 off. And also, you're not making planks anymore. We got this one. What is... Oh. That's fine for now. Thank you. Berries are still fine. Clean you out. We have a couple fertilizer now. Oh, there's stuff over there. I did not even see that. Yeah, you get those first. Pull you out. I have 6 people not working. Oh, and you don't make fabric. Okay, so let's deactivate you. Let's do that. Don't need any food. Put you guys there. How much is that one? Okay, that's those 5. I'm gonna do +1 is stone. And what do we got here? 2 there. I could be making scrolls too. Can't. I mean, I'm locked in. Hey. I mean, that takes 2 minutes. We'll be close. I just gained like 8. Oh. Oh, you did level up. Okay, cool. I just crossed the threshold to 1. Well, then suppose I'll do that. I think the monastery, honestly, is... I need the training gear or yeah, I'm gonna pick the monastery. I need to actually get training gear. Let's just lock that in. I can pull you off. Put you. Oh, never mind. You in there. I'll throw you in there. You can start working on it. Good news for you is there's plenty of work for you. Oh yeah, that's right. I did this one. Did I mean to put a second one in there? I don't know if I did. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Clean you up. In. You'll be finishing that up. I can actually normal alternate between them. The monastery is gonna go right here. 6 minutes, yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. But yeah, you're done. Put mine in here. I can just throw people who aren't working there. I'm not gonna worry about bait with that. Oh, can I increase storage? I can. Okay. Gain 2 insects for every 1 piece of bait. Not really use. Plus, gain 1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points every time a villager dies. For each complete dangerous. I think I'll just go survivor bonding. Oh, I do have to. You don't pack crops. That's the granary that does. I'm in for. Okay, good. You're almost done with that.
Wonder.
I need to make flour though. Oh, that's a 3x3. What if that count? No. What if I do this? It would actually fit like that. Not like that though. That would fit though. Um 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just pull a line. Actually, I'll put it out. 1. Need some more frog houses. Oh, wrong one. And throw this path over there. Oh. Actually, the path can go right there. Yeah, like that. Okay, you're done, and you're a 3x3. No, let's just do that. And that adds 2 to global. Currently making the planks. Excellent. Start doing that stuff. I don't know if I want to sell eggs. Got kind of rough on food for a little bit. Gonna need a lot more people too. So, speaking of which, let's go down one of those and get another one behind there. Sure. There's someone else in there. I'm actually gonna open. Alright, I'll deliver that now. Horses hut, eh? I think the brewery is a good play here. Oh, but I already have a porridge recipe. Where is porridge being made? The cookhouse?
Ludo.
You'll be making all 3 of those, so the brewery is okay to pick. Because then they'll get me packs of crops. Up. Ooh. Doesn't even make it have to be 80%. What do we got here? We got the grill, the fume machine, copperfin trout. What's this guy? Stop making those. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. Trying to figure out a winning way for the settlement.
What are you playing?
It's called Against the Storm. The best way of it's a roguelike city building game.
Interesting.
Basically you have you start different cities and you start from ground up. And then you have a happiness meter, and then what ends up being like a time limit, but then patience. And you just need your happiness to get fuller or more full than the patience.
Gotcha.
Sooner, and so like yeah, it's definitely a weird combo, but like they did it very well, and it actually is a lot of fun.
Cool.
Ooh, I can use parts. Um. Hmm.
Well,
Paring that down would be best. Decisions. Um.
Monda. Dasi. Clara.
That's gonna be a lot. But trade 4 worth 8 each. That's unfortunate. What do I get here? Besides do tea and wine. I kind of... I don't have a... press. Have to. And you can make base. Alright, the expense delivery is the one I need. I'll put one human in there instead of having the 2 of them. So it just shoots down a little slower. I have a shit ton of fertilizer. I might have to cut into those. We'll find out. What do you need? Just some decoration. One, two, and sure I can fit that in there right now. I'll at least get this up to level. What do I get for that one? That's one playing production. Okay, well, that's pretty acceptable. In all actuality, these aren't that good. I could get more clay. But I think I already have... I have some clay. I don't have roots, and I can use roots for... It's not a lot, but it's something. Especially, like, how much... This takes a minute. Almost 2 minutes. So that will actually, like, fund it. And then the human influx, I'll just get more people. I need to make packs of crap. I don't have 24 yet. I forgot that there's another one there. Oh, hey. You're still working on herbs. I have 0 training gear.
Mima.
I never filled these all the way in. Okay, well that would do it. Yeah, let's just pick this one. Let's. And let's throw them in there. More stone. Move you to the closer one. I'm actually gonna do the pack of crops.
Aha. Tato quoi? Dasi.
How many do we need? 20. I'll do 25. Yeah.
Rihanna. Oh, yo.
Those men. Oh, what's that?
Definitely Halo vibes.
What was that?
Talking to the guys in game here.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's obvious choice there.
Ooh.
Oh, it's done.
Mima.
Two traders.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Don't do that.
Soleila.
Yeah, I actually. Huh.
Asiaka. Kalawari.
$10. Damn. That's...
Kalawala. Kalawali.
Someone's burning.
Hmm.
Mima.
Hello. Prima.
Oh, that's right.
Me. Tapo.
Man, I love this new board pack they've got in the game.
Oh, that's how those. No small farm. Cool. That's whatever. Yes. Um. Alright, the last two. Oh. Okay, one from there. Well, I gambled and failed. Like you get some perks every year. Like the game has years, and so you have like a drizzle, a clearance, and a storm where good things happen, and then it's just neutral, and then bad things happen, which is against the storm. And at the beginning of the year, they're called cornerstones, and they're just like perks that you stack up throughout the end. So like technically later on, it should make it easier to complete. Well, I gambled for kind of one or two in particular, and did not get those.
Gotcha.
Which is unfortunate, but it happens. This one.
Going full barrage.
Oh, cool. And I win.
So that gamble did pay off.
I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Had some fun D&D, and I did one of these. I would stream Transplane Helldivers 2. I would stream, but my computer honestly can't handle that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm hoping to get back up to 2 streams. Like 2 streams a year. A week. Shit. Can I raid out to someone? go say hi to Tango, and I'll talk to you later.